guy Nathan Great.
And we are the Virtual Smoke Deck. Welcome to the Virtual Smoke Deck podcast, where real life conversations feel like you're chilling in a lounge.
Here, we spark more than cigars, we spark real conversation.
From culture and community to business, lifestyle, and stories that you won't hear anywhere else.
Every week we sit down with voices that count over sticks that hit.
With that being said, we are the Virtual Smoke Deck, man. Welcome back to week 9, my boy.
Woo!
Woo!
Who'd have knew? Who'd have thunk it?
Week 9, boy.
Yes.
Hey, look, we rocking and rolling, man. It's been a great run. About to get ready to get to 10 here soon, man. Look, it's just flying by, bro.
Flying by. Hey, enjoying myself.
Yeah, man.
Week after week, definitely.
Last week, man, we smoked some bangers. We smoked some. We drunk some great bourbon.
Man, that was delicious,
bro. that Bland's Gold.
Yeah, the Golden Pony. That thing was good, man.
Hey,
appreciate that.
No, man. This week we're rolling, and man, we're doing something good, man. So what's been new, bro?
Nah, man, same old same. Just getting ready. I'm always trying to plot and scheme a trip. You know what I'm saying? So looking at trying to do something in November. Yeah. It's on the horizon. You know what I mean? So definitely, yeah. Man,
this is literally the first week of football, bro. Bro, we are back.
Sir.
Sundays are back to being flooded until until February.
Yeah, Thursday, Sunday,
bro,
Monday,
Saturday.
Yo, and Saturday with college. Yeah, bro. We hitting it now.
We all in it, man. Last week we had Ohio State versus Texas, Notre Dame versus Miami. This week we're kicking off tomorrow with my Birds going against those sorry cowgirls.
Cowgirls.
Oh yeah, by the way, go Jags.
Hey, go Jags for sure. On that, I'm gonna be the. I'm an Eagles fan twice a year.
Come on now.
For sure, because I definitely do not like them cats out of Dallas. So, yeah. Hey.
Bro,
you say go Birds?
Go Birds, baby. We dropping our flag tomorrow, bro. Like,
oh, man.
I'm excited about that. And then you got the Jaguars is playing what are they playing? Cincinnati.
Is that who they have first week?
I feel like they got that second week. Who they got this week?
I can't remember.
I can't think of who they got this week either. But nevertheless, boy,
good games.
We're in the thick of football season.
Good
bro.
games.
And Commanders playing the Giants.
Yes.
This week too.
Yes.
So,
yes.
You think y'all starting Russell, right?
Yeah, you have to Russell. Hey, that's Super Bowl champ. You know what I'm saying?
10 years ago, bro.
Hey, you call it what you want. He's
Super Bowl 10 years
champ.
ago, bro.
He's Super Bowl champ.
No, Jalen Hurts is the Super Bowl champ.
And I never knocked him. I never knocked him. I'm just saying that Jaden Daniels is going against a Super Bowl champion. Now, granted, it would be even better if he was a giant Super Bowl champion. But hey, you gotta take what you got.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't wait to see what Abdul Carter do for y'all, man.
Hopefully, he sacked Jaden Daniels. Hey, it's time to show and prove, baby. Hey, see what that money's worth. What's that hitting for?
I got a busy day tomorrow, but when I say as soon as I get done, I might wear my Eagles jersey to work tomorrow, dog. It might be an Eagles Thursday, bro. I feel like God is telling me I need to do that.
Why not? Why not? Stir the pot.
And on top of that, bro, Jersey's back in church, bro. Every week. And so me and they go to the same church, Impact Church. Shout out to Impact. And every week, man, me and my family come in that mug.
Hey, y'all
eagled out, bro.
Yes.
We stay ready.
Y'all do it with the whole family too.
Bro,
I be seeing them like
we wake up and it's tradition, dog.
Okay.
Tradition.
Hey, either cheer with us
or get gone.
Or
get gone. See the Sunday part. The Sunday part is like we're gonna miss that Sunday, but I still might wear it. It still might be Eagle Sunday for church, even though we playing on Thursday. Like it's still only.
Well, you wear it as like a victory, a victory. Like, oh, you saw what we did to them boys.
I'm just, right now there's a lot of speculation still surrounding Micah, and I'm just praying he don't sit up tomorrow.
Okay.
Just praying.
We gonna see.
What you smoking today, bro?
Oh, today, hey man, little My Father Blue. I'm gonna talk about it last week, but hey, right here,
yeah, man.
Exclusive shout out. Hey, appreciate you, Mo. Shout out to Mo for hooking me up with this cigar. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man. This week I'm going with a Ferro Tiago, which is a brand that started with me in the cigar industry, man. Michael Herlock's. This is a 2020 edition of Elegance. Is their Dominican, Connecticut. They make a pear that goes with this called Generoso. Okay. Generoso is the Nicaraguan version of this. It's crazy. But this is an amazing, amazing cigar, man. I haven't smoked this in a minute. So going in my humidor to go pick it up, man, it was definitely great to get back to that, man.
Okay. Might have to breeze by that humidor so get my
Yeah, I got you after this, boy. I got you.
Another exclusive for you, boy.
Well, we're going to get the rocking and rolling, man. We're going to go into our next and first segment of the week, man.
Yes.
Bro.
Yes.
This week, and we're starting off with what's burning in the industry, man. What's burning in the industry allows us to talk about the things that we are experiencing in the industry right now, and it's unfortunately that we're still going down this rabbit hole. I'm actually going to DC in 2 weeks to go sit down with the Premium Cigar Association and some senators to discuss some of the conversations and topics that we're going to talk about today with them on a major scale of how it's affecting the brick and mortars. And so it was an invite only, and shout out to Josh Herbusky, which is the CEO of the Premium Cigar Association, for giving me the invite and the opportunity just to sit down with some other giants in the industry and sit down with some senators and plead our case to why tariffs and different things are affecting us. And I mean, that kind of gets us rocking and rolling to that first conversation, man. Wow. Is tariffs increasing on Nicaraguan cigars, man. This is a big one, man. You know, for a long time, our industry hasn't been really affected by tariffs. And just what I realize is a lot of times people don't really understand not only tariffs, but how tariffs work. So every single country has some form of a tariff based on their major export. So whatever they're majorly exporting is, we deem that, if, like car parts and different things of that nature, is typically things that we would tariff. Anything that we quote unquote need to be made in the United States. So one of our major issues is the relationship between the United States and Nicaragua is starting to deteriorate. And we're starting to see it based on tariffs. Tariffs is currently at 18%. Wow. It went from 0 last year to 18% this year. So you think about it from a scale of like California, right? California, we talked about it last week, already has 70 to 80% tax on it. Now you add an 18% tariff, so essentially they're at about that 100% range in regards to their price on their cigars to even be able to maintain or achieve some form of a profit, which is nuts. Yes. And that's just coming in. That's the state tax versus and the tariff that's getting passed down. Yeah. And essentially, it doesn't get passed down just to the manufacturers; it gets passed down to the customers. Mm-hmm. So we have had, which was one of my main conversations that I had with Josh when we first sat down, was like, bro, I mean, we have had 3 price increases on one particular brand this year. Wow. 3. And that's not because we are being greedy, and that's because tariffs are requiring them to up their prices, which in turn require you and everybody else as a customer to have to pay more for that. And so you're sitting down and you're looking at an industry where over the last 5 years we've really hiked up the prices, and truth be told, I feel like manufacturers hiked it up to the point where now with something that like tariffs affected, now we're almost at a point that we're at a substantial price increase, right? You're talking about back in the day where you can get an $8 cigar, your average cigar is $10 to $11 now. Yeah. And then on top of that, you talk about food costs going up, liquor business is going up, everything is going up. So you turn around and you say, this is not just an issue on the premise of cigars, it's an issue all the way around. And if we keep getting up to that point, man, we're really going to put ourselves in a position to where, man, cigars are going to be out of touch for a lot of people. And you got to realize, like, we're talking about people that is already, most people that smoke cigars got money. But you talk about disposable income has already been squeezed a little bit because there's other things that takes priority, especially people with families. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, even when you talk about it from the 18%, we talked about last week. Dubai, for instance, is the 110. So you add in you're almost at 130 right there.
Yeah.
So I mean that is very significant. And then the 3 times a year, we're in September. That's like once every 90 days.
Every quarter.
Yeah.
Once every quarter.
Once every quarter.
And it just doesn't make sense, and it's not sustainable long term. And that's my sentiments to them. It's like, we got to find a way to reduce this and really put ourselves in a better situation. And a lot of that is by leveraging our partnerships and our relationships that we have already created with congressmen, with senators that's passing these laws, right? Let's not go get so stuck on what our constituents are doing that we put ourselves in a situation to where we're screwing over allies. And I think, without getting too political, I think that's kind of where we are. It's like we're no longer caring about the allies. We're focused on what our constituents are saying, and that's an issue. And that's the issue long term, that if we don't fix it,
it can get worse.
It only gets worse. And once stuff goes up, it never comes down.
That's the other kicker right there.
And if
you're already there at 18.
Well, that can come down, but that doesn't mean the price is going to come down.
Yeah.
That tariff can go away. The price is going to stay the same. Wow. Because so you have some companies, industry-wise, that got together and said they're going to just do an invoice amount on there to just outline what the tariff is. You have some that's saying, we're just going to up our prices.
Yeah.
Well, that's the sucky part, because if they up their prices when the tariff is gone, which a lot of, political-wise, we believe that after this administration that it could go down. That doesn't mean the price is going to go back down. Yeah. They're not going to say, tariffs is gone 4 years later from now. Most of the time, we got such a short-term memory on certain things. We're going to forget that tariffs was a thing 3 years ago.
This is what the price has always been.
Yeah.
To where it gets normalized now. You know what I mean? The $8 cigar is normalized at 12 now.
Mm-hmm.
And you've just been living with it for the last 3 years, or so forth, and then it's there.
Yeah.
So now I was like, well, yeah, man, we're paying $12.
Yeah.
Yeah, but shoot, the other day it was $8.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see that point right there.
And that's why I put it at a high priority, because you're talking about somebody that looks to have longevity in this industry, man, and when you have things that can directly affect that, we need to fight harder to try to minimize that, regardless if it's resource time or just conversations. And that's where we need to be at now. We don't need to no longer just allow it to just be a norm. We need to just talk about this norm that came out of nowhere and address it substantially.
It's big, man. From 0 to 18, that's big.
So when you look at how that flows into your states like Illinois, your states like California, your states like Virginia, a lot of these guys kind of have major wins over the last couple of years that really put themselves in a situation where they kind of lockstep on, like Texas does a 25% tax on every cigar. So every cigar sold, you pay a 25-cent tax. You take that 25 cents twice on Sunday, right? Because it could be dollars if there's no cap on it. So a lot of them guys got ahead of that. Their state advocacy programs got ahead of that to try to protect that. But now, luckily we're in Florida, right? Mm-hmm. Florida is a gun-toting, cigar-smoking state. So I know one thing as I've had past conversations with Ron DeSantis and stuff like that. One of our big things was protecting cigars, and with Miami being the Mecca, Tampa being the Mecca, we are in a situation to where we can say, okay, we may not have to worry about a state tax, but hey, who knows what it could be federally.
Yeah.
So
They're gonna get their money one way or another.
And yeah, that's the thing.
Unfortunately, sometimes.
And so as you look over it, man, I'm really looking forward to this strategic conversation that we're gonna have, just to see where it can go, man. And you know, we're not probably 9 times out of 10, we're not gonna get nothing settled in that one conversation. But hopefully, it's the start that, you know, when we are looking to pass legislation on, you know, that could affect our industry, let's keep us in mind, right? Instead of saying, you know, let's put a stamp on the whole bill, let's make sure the bill doesn't have anything that can directly or negatively affect cigars. So
that's good.
It's good, but it's also one of those things that,
well, at least you're in the room.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's good, like you're in the room, you know, an advocate for it, to kind of put your nickel in. Not too saying we won't put the nickel in, and because you're here, you're doing it. Yeah. So some of these politicians are not doing it. Yeah. They enjoy them, but they don't know the ins and outs.
The ins and outs of the industry.
So that's true. Yeah.
With that being said, man, we're about to rock and roll into our main segment, man. This week is football week. I started off in our introduction, man. We're talking everything football and cigars, man. We have a fantasy football league here in Dapper D, so we were able to. We had a draft on Sunday, man. So it was a great time. Guys got to come out, smoke some cigars, talk football, man. So, man, I want to get this started, bro. What is one team that you are excited about this season?
Well, I'm excited about my Giants, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I know we might not make it to the promised land, but I'm excited to see what they have in store. Hey, we sitting on 3 quarterbacks. We got rid of one of them, and so we have our 3. Excited to see what
y'all got rid of like the fan favorite.
You
know,
did.
Tommy?
Yeah, Tommy
DeVito?
Yes, we did.
That dude is like Italian blood, Italian bread. That is the
New Yorker.
State of New York.
Yes, and so they did unfortunately have to release him, but looking forward to the Giants. Looking forward to seeing, you know, what the Jags and Travis Hunter got going on. Looking forward to Cleveland with Shador, like, you know, see how that battle pans out, you know, with where he falls in the QB line. You know, it just and then our the normals, the normals that are gonna be there. You know, does Buffalo have it this season for AFC? You know, does Kansas City somehow squeeze in there with their 12 and 13 men on the field with that have stripes on?
Yeah, bro.
I know the count of players. It's 11 plus the extra refs. So,
yeah,
right?
Plus the refs.
So leave that comments. I know what I'm talking about. All right. And so Kansas City with theirs, and can Lamar we trust? In Baltimore, can he finally do it out of the AFC? My underdogs be Miami. Shout out to my cousin. Malik, number 6, Washington, and so AFC, we're looking forward to it. Definitely checking out a game down there. Looking at going to the Miami New Orleans Saints game down in Miami. So
Kellen Moore.
Yeah, a couple of co-workers. We're gonna go down there because we have some from Louisiana, some just Miami fans, and someone from Miami, Travis. Yeah, so we're just going down there, man, and have a good time and root the Fins on. And so that's the AFC side. NFC, always looking for our battles in the NFC East. You know what I mean? That's the premier NFC, conference. That's where we at, NFC East. They're the Trailblazers. We have the most rings if you add them all up. Anybody in the NFC. So
everybody got a Super Bowl in NFC East too.
Facts.
Not every team got a Super Bowl.
That's why I said we're the strongest. So good, bad, or indifferent.
We're the only division that have every team has a Super Bowl. The only division
Multiple.
in the NFL. Multiples. I don't know. Does Commanders have multiple?
3.
Okay. So we still behind.
Multiples.
Yeah. We get a third one this year.
Hey, I mean, yours are in the Y2K, era. So at least you can say you're allowed to see them.
That part.
I was allowed to see all my Giants ones. So hey, as a fan, I've seen all my Super Bowls. Some are on VHS, some we can still get on DVD, and Others can't say that. You know, all theirs are on VHS.
Yeah.
Maybe the big reel film projector for the Cowgirls.
So you think the most excited team the team that you're most excited about is who? The Giants?
The Giants, and then we're gonna pop into the AFC. You know, so I want to see how the AFC pans out. I understand how you're saying it, but
you know, I get it.
I know you're a little biased. I told you I'm with you now for at least 2 weeks.
I don't need to say the Eagles.
I'm just saying
the Eagles.
Well, they gonna be around now. They're gonna be around. I'm not
excited about seeing the Eagles.
Yeah,
that's not the team I'm most excited about. I mean, that's the one I get the most excited about. Yeah. But that's not the team I'm most excited about.
Well, what is your team you're most excited about, Jack?
That's a great question.
I would like to hear. Actually, everybody would like to hear. If it's not the Eagles, who is Jack thinking about?
You know, I think I really believe. I know some gonna call me crazy, but I really don't believe that Kansas City is gonna win the division this year.
I'm good with that.
I think Broncos. I'm excited to see what the Broncos do.
Okay.
They have a stellar defense. Offense seems to be firing.
Okay.
So to see what they do is going to be very important. We actually played them, so they got a loss for sure. Because they got
no perfect season.
No perfect season for them. But you know, hopefully the loss doesn't derail them too much.
Okay.
But another team I'm excited, which is kind of weird, is the Raiders.
Hey.
I just want to see what Ashton Jetty and Brock Bowers do.
Yes.
But now you got Geno Smith.
Yep. I was gonna say Pete Carroll's coaching.
Yeah. You got Ashton Jetty.
Yes.
You got Brock Bowers, which is number 2 tight end, right behind Trey McBride from Arizona. So to see what they can do with that. Is interesting.
You know, brewing over there.
Yeah. You know another one too, and we can't get these guys too excited, okay? Because I still got an issue with them, especially because they fans and talking stuff. Is the 49ers, bro? The people are speculating. Vegas is saying that they have the 3rd highest chance to win the NFC, which is nuts.
Wow,
it's nuts. To me,
yeah,
I don't believe they have what it takes to win it. And you got them they just signed 2 weeks ago or a week ago or whatever, Brian Robinson Jr. from the Commanders, which him with CMC is going to be very interesting. Yeah. Especially when you start looking at the dynamics of the NFL and you say the NFL is leaning more towards duos or running back duos. Yep. Than they are towards one single running back. I mean, I think that was the main reason why we brought in A.J. Dillon with the Eagles, right? You got Saquon, but yeah, we still brought another veteran, and then we still got Will Shipley doing a freaking amazing job.
This way you can rotate. Your rotation is like, oh, you tired? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Boom.
Next man up. Yeah.
Put somebody that got gas in there, and that can get a first down and stuff like that. So now that's the only. Those are really the 3, the Raiders, the 49ers, and the Broncos, just to see what they do, and just see who their main person is, right? Brock Bowers was Derek Carr's main person. Derek Carr played for, Derek Carr was the Raiders last year. That was his main person last year. So, you know, and you got Travis Kelce. This is last season. So,
I mean, he can stop now because they ain't going nowhere.
I mean, he said he didn't want his career to be. He didn't want his final career to be how they got designated in the Super Bowl, and I respect it. But I think it's gonna be the same thing.
Yeah, well, it won't be the Super Bowl.
I don't. Yeah.
It might be a second round in the playoffs.
One thing you cannot take away is they got an amazing quarterback. Now, if you ask me what's the team I'm excited to see next year, will be Kansas City.
What they're gonna do?
what are you gonna do without that Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce duo? Because that's exactly what happened with Tom and Gronk.
Yep.
And when Tom left New England and went to Tampa, who did he bring with him?
Hey, he called him
Gronkowski.
And who did he win another Super Bowl with?
Gronkowski.
Yes.
So,
Old Faithful.
I'm interested to see how that pans out. For sure.
I'm for it though. I'm for all that. Let's see it. Yes.
I'm interested.
I'll be ready. I'll be watching.
So, from a fantasy perspective, who do you think will be a underrated player this year? Now, I know you. Disclaimer: he's not a big fantasy guy.
I am not.
So, I'm interested to see
football
how
is football.
Football is football, man. Who do you think is going to be an unrated player this year?
A breakout player, like
breakout, underrated, sure.
Okay.
That probably is not rostered in a lot of leagues, but it's probably going to be like last year was Bucky Irving. To give you a,
it came out of like nowhere.
Yeah, like 100%. Now he's like the number 6 running back in the league.
Got you.
Fantasy wise.
Fantasy wise.
So like Bucky Irving was like one that nobody expected.
Like nobody was accounting for.
Yeah.
My man, you said him too.
Ashton?
Yeah, who was that? The running back that came out of Boise.
Yeah, Ashton Jetty.
I think he's gonna be one of those like we know of him.
Yeah.
But like just putting the points up for fantasy, like I think he's getting the rack yards and just after the catch, just the little dump passes and things like that. His yardage.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna possibly be in there.
Bro, he had a play in the preseason against the 49ers, consequently. And dude, he plowed through that player, bro. He ran him straight over. He looked like a freaking Marshawn Lynch out there, bro.
He little too.
Bro, I know, he ain't little.
Well,
that dude's probably 220, 230.
Well, height-wise.
Height-wise.
I would say height-wise.
Yeah, okay.
Not pound
for pound. Pound for pound, dude.
Yeah, I just meant like height-wise, like I'm drawing a blank from.
What team?
Baltimore.
Derrick Henry.
Yeah, he's not a tall, big Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry's a freaking bust.
Yes, full steam ahead, but Jetty, he's gonna.
But you know,
surprising.
He reminds me. So here's a shocker. Fantasy wise, the number 1 running back was not Saquon. It's not Derrick Henry. The number 1 running back this year for fantasy was Bijan Robinson.
Wow.
Which was I want to say this is his second year coming out of Atlanta. Dude, I mean, even Atlanta wasn't like, oh my God, this team is amazing, but this dude was trucking them. And I think Ashton Jetty can have a Bijan Robinson of a season, a breakout. Like next year, he could probably be top 4, top 5. If because that line's still trash.
Yeah.
Raiders got all these players, but that line.
It's key pieces that they have to do their job.
Yeah.
And make the blocks, hold the blocks, without holding.
You know who I think is my underrated player, and so I think another one last year that was underrated to get to this year. Last year was Malik Neighbors from the Giants.
Yep.
Now Malik, everybody picked him up as a rookie, but that was also Marvin Harrison's thing. People picked up Marvin Harrison because it's Marvin Harrison Jr.
He had a good college last
year.
Yeah,
but his first season in the NFL was sheesh.
Yes.
Bro, I had him, and I'm like, bro, this dude gotta go. As soon as I bench him, he had a breakout game. I put him back in. He had a terrible game, right? Malik Neighbors wasn't like that. Malik was dominating, and I think he's gonna be a great player this year. I think Matthew Golden. Matthew Golden was the number 1 wide receiver coming out the NFL draft this year. I think he's gonna be the one that's gonna be like the shocker. He's over there in the Packers. He's with the Packers, and Jordan Love, even when you look at, even though we decimated them in the postseason and in Brazil, our first game of the season last year was against them. We decimated them then. But to see Jordan Love have a weapon like Matthew Golden to throw to,
it's more options. It's more options. You got to cover it. More options. Got you a little nervous.
Bro, I'll be honest. NFC North was a sleeper last year. Like, everybody talked about them, but they didn't really talk about them. Yeah. You had the Vikings come out of the NFC North last year. Yeah. You had the Lions come out of the NFC North last year. You had the Packers come out of the NFC North last year. All three of these teams went to the playoffs. Correct. All three of those teams.
Correct. And
typically, it's the NFC East that sends 3 NFC teams to the playoffs. It's typically Philly. It bounces around. But we in the Cowgirls are typically there. But when I say that division is gonna be one that you gotta look out for the next couple of years, bro.
Ready for it.
Now, like, I think the Bears can have a really good year. DJ Moore, you got Swift balling. Caleb Williams, he threw for 4,000 yards last year. Even after having he didn't have a losing season, he didn't have a best season. But for a rookie, I mean, when you compare him, because obviously the comparison is happening between him and Jaden Daniels, and Caleb Williams. But bro, when you I personally don't believe, and I know I'm kind of jumping, but I personally don't believe that Detroit is going to have the season they had last year.
I don't believe so either. I know like a lot of their coaching kind of left, and they did so well that we can see these guys can coach.
Yeah.
They kind of took off, and special teams is not hitting like that. Well, at least we were looking at in the preseason. So that's they're gonna be some eyes on them.
I think they're gonna have the same season that when the Jaguars came off of that 14-2 season. And then they turned around that next year and did monkey mess.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna be that bad, but I don't think they're gonna be. I think they'll probably be number. I think the Vikings is gonna be number 4.
Okay.
Number 4 in that. But I don't think Detroit is gonna be too far away from the Vikings.
Got you.
And now I don't know who's gonna be in the top dog, because Packers, they're number 1 haters. Like, after them trying to ban the tush push last year, like, we can't give you nothing good. I can't even give you good praise.
I foresee playing them, and you guys would just tush push like all day.
Bro, of course.
All day.
Bro, we're gonna do tush push like.
Yes.
I don't know if we played them again. Because we played them so many times last year, but
just to poke the bear.
I wish.
Just to poke the bear.
Play them in the playoffs, bro. I want.
Since you dry stitching,
I want all the smoke.
Here we go.
I want all the smoke. So I think Matthew Golden. Ashton Jetty for you. So that leads us to the most important topic when it comes to football. Super Bowl prediction.
Who is going to be in it?
Who do you think is going to be the 2 teams in the Super Bowl this year?
Ooh.
And I'm not even going to look at. I'm going to look at y'all. I'm going to look at y'all, man.
Wow.
And we're gonna come back to this video.
Yeah.
At the Super Bowl time.
we go replay.
I'm gonna clip this.
Okay.
I'm gonna clip it right here.
Segue right into what I said. Look, I'm gonna adjust my seat. Let's see. Coming out of AFC, I see the AFC Championship game possibly like, the fan favorites like the Buffalo Baltimore. Coming out of that.
Who you think will win?
And then I would say, I don't want to say.
Say it.
Say it! Yeah, I know. I think Buffalo has a stronger chance of getting there.
So Buffalo and NFC.
NFC. I'll go with y'all, man.
Who's y'all, man?
I'll go. I know you want
Who is y'all?
I don't want to say that.
Who is y'all,
with the Eagles, man. Now I want with my heart the Giants, but with my money it would be most likely the Eagles. But out of NFC Eagles, we'll see what Washington does. But I think Eagles have the edge. They kind of been there. You know, they have the what do you call it? They have definitely the fortitude to get there. They have, like, we've been here, the experience, the veteranness of, you know, actually getting there, playing there, with the pressure, and can finish it. So I'm gonna go there.
So your prediction is?
So I have Buffalo and the Eagles. Stamp it. Whatever we have.
Nate's pick is
the
Buffalo Bills versus the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yes.
And we played in week 17.
Yes.
Hey, nah, don't let us lose.
Yes.
Because we lose and we see y'all in that big game like that dog is coming with a vengeance.
Yes, right back at you.
So, football.
Right
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Prediction.
Who do you have there, Mr. Jackson? Mr. Jackson.
Well, NFC, I'm a little biased.
We know. I know you're not going to go against me on this one.
I'm a tad bit biased. I'm going to say my Eagles is back in the bowl game.
Okay.
If the Eagles is not, for whatever reason,
okay,
in the bowl game, I don't think it matters.
You've already finished watching the rest
I finished watching. Hey, look, we're
He's
done.
done watching the NFC.
Super Bowl doesn't even matter. Super Bowl doesn't even matter.
What a poor sport.
But I am going to say the Eagles.
Okay.
Now,
your AFC though.
AFC.
That's all within its own wild cardness. Own wild cardness.
This is who I don't think is going to be there. I don't think Kansas City's going to be there.
Thank goodness.
I don't think Cincinnati's going to be there.
No. Still want to smoke with you, Joe Burrow.
I do believe the Broncos can make a run.
But get to the dance?
I'm about to tell you.
All right.
I think the Broncos could make a run to the NFC Championship.
Okay.
Now the question is, who do they beat to get there? One thing I have learned is Josh Allen does not do great under that amount of pressure. So, if you're expecting Josh Allen to make it all the way to the NFC Championship and win, I don't believe that's going to happen.
Okay.
I do believe that the AFC Championship can be the Broncos versus Baltimore Ravens. And I do believe that the Baltimore Ravens can pull it off. So my prediction is Saquon Barkley versus Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson versus Jalen Hurts.
Say it.
In the Super Bowl.
Okay.
For 2025.
Okay. I like that though. That's good too. I like that.
Bro, you talk about a headliner.
Yes. Yes.
Two scrambling quarterbacks. Two monsters in the backfield.
Yeah.
Their defense sucked though.
Baltimore's?
Yes.
And who wins games? Defense.
Defense wins games.
Offense.
Now, I would tell you this. I'm going to be nervous.
Okay.
As an Eagles fan. I'm going to be nervous first couple of games to see how our cornerbacks play.
Secondary.
I personally hope tomorrow, when I look at that lineup, this is gonna give me relief. Oh Jesus, too much glue. When I go look at this lineup, if I see Guantanamo Bay, Quinyon Mitchell on one side, and Cooper DeG on the next day, on the next side, I believe my worries in the cornerback position will be satisfied. If I see a Dory Jackson, Keely Ringo, opposite from Quinyon Mitchell, I'm gonna be nervous.
Cause that side is sus.
Oh my God, very sus. Though, and I know we're just talking about Super Bowl predictions. We gotta move on to our next segment.
Okay.
Though we have one of the best, if not the best, wide receiver rooms in the league. You have A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, John Mechie, Jahan Dotson, now they have some good competition to go against. But if I see that lineup tomorrow, then I think we're going to the bowl game, buddy.
Okay. That's a contributing factor. All right. Well, I hope they all stay healthy. How about that? I want top tier in the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? No excuses. No injury excuses. I don't want no high grass excuses. None of that.
That grass was shitty.
I just want to.
You know it.
No excuses.
We were led the league in sacks that year and got 0 sacks in the Super Bowl. And as a matter of fact, we showed you. Hold on, don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
Hey,
it's a sensitive subject. That's a sensitive subject because what happened last year in the Super Bowl?
Results.
We
nice.
Actually, as a matter of fact, y'all know that one picture when
doesn't even matter. Results, not excuses. Who y'all Chiefs miss? All right.
When JC pushed in Patrick Mahomes' helmet on that sack.
Mm-hmm.
We can touch that boy, but the grass is right.
Mm-hmm.
But what I would say, as long as they don't go back to that grass, we good. They go back to that grass, we're screwed, y'all. we got
no excuses. Let's get the grass. Let's fix the cleats. Let's get it. Hey, make smaller steps.
1 week at a time, baby.
That's it.
Every week we're 0-0.
That's what I said. Hey, it's just a healthy. I just want to see the best of the best play against each other. And not somebody 80% here, a little banged up, 90. No, I would just like to see two good teams.
I mean, that was a Super Bowl for us, but I mean, you can see the results of it. But nevertheless, little insert.
I like how you jabbed that in there.
A little insert.
That was cute.
You know, we watch the games at Dapper D's. NFL tickets at Dapper D's.
That's right.
All games.
That's right.
No matter the market.
Yep.
Play at Dapper D's. Stop by. If you're a member, you get to indulge in our amazing lounge and be able to watch it. 3 games. And 1 seat, man.
Times 3, right? Looking for an ultimate cigar experience? Step into Dapper D Cigars. With premium cigars, unmatched vibes, and exceptional service come together.
Whether you're a seasoned aficionado or just getting started, our humidor is fully stocked with the best brands throughout the world.
And our team is here to help you find your perfect smoke.
Kick back in our upscale cigar lounge, enjoy a drink, catch the game, chop it up with good company.
Hosting events, private parties, or just a place to unwind, Dapper D is just a spot.
With 2 locations in Jacksonville, stop by today to enjoy the experience at Dapper D Cigars. Man, we're gonna rock into our final segment prior to our favorite segment, which is Battle of the Smokes.
Battle of the Smokes.
Battle of the Smokes, man. So let me tell y'all the rules of this before we engage.
Okay.
So we're gonna do 2 Maduros head to head. Part of us going head to head with those Maduros, we're gonna dissect the strength, the notes, the smoke, the cigar construction of both of them, and crown one winner between the 2. But we're not going to crown the winner. We're gonna let you crown the winner. So comment below your winner of the 2 Maduros between the 2 that we put up for battle today.
Okay.
Nate, give us your Maduro.
I'm gonna go. Good price point, a decent cigar. One of my sleepers because they're not the huge this and that. I'm gonna go Drew Estate Liga Privado number 9.
Good choice.
Maduro.
Good choice.
Yes.
You had to go into your back for that one, huh?
Yeah. Just a little, try to get a little back history on it.
Prefer size preferred or just the whole blend?
Whole blend.
Okay.
Pick one.
Cool.
They hit.
So my warrior that I'm gonna sit in the battle, my David that I'm gonna sit in the battle,
Okay.
is gonna be the Padron 1964 Maduro. And I'm gonna give a specific size, the Imperial, which is a Toro size. Now, we'll start with you, my friend. State your case in front of all of the people that's watching us today.
Okay. Well, I mean, let's see. What we went with strength. It is there. Hitting off with a Maduro wrapper. Very nice, bold, strong cigar. It will. It'll hang in there pound for pound for sure on that. Notes, not as peppery, like I said before, not as peppery as the T52. It gives a good, even, clean draw. Tobacco throughout, nice burn. Notes, you are getting some of your leathery kind of feels in there. Man, that's a good smoke, man. Let's see.
Smoke quality?
Smoke quality is good. Now it's consistent. So that's why I said any size that you put up against it, you're doing Toro. We can go Toro for Toro. Size, I'm good with that. Construction, like I was saying, for this one, it's created and built well. The draw, I haven't had any that were, it's too tight, gotta loosen it up, or it's falling apart on me. It's a solid cigar, solid Maduro, for sure on that. That's my pick. Liga Privado number 9, Drew Estate.
Your Honor,
I would like Brooklyn stand up.
I would like to rest my case to the jury because the fight just does not seem fair. Your Honor, he came in with a lackluster description of his cigar that he put against my cigar.
Possibly.
His descriptions did not seem as if they were ready to win. It seemed like he might have forgot his armor before getting into battle. So I would like the jury to turn their attention to my particular warrior, the Padron 1964 Imperial Maduro. Cigar is freaking amazing. Full body to the T.
I give you that.
This is going to be a Nicaraguan Puro that's constructed in a Nicaraguan Maduro that's going to give you a very spicy, leathery, oaky, but also some nice, distinctive floral notes that's going to really blow you away, jury. When you smoke this cigar, you know you're in fact smoking a Maduro cigar, hailing from the great country of Nicaragua. Esteli,
Same.
specifically.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Same homegrown.
The smoke is going to be consistent. You don't have to relight this. As long as you puff it once every 3 minutes, you're going to have an ignited cigar that's going to be consistent from the time you light it to the time you finish it. The construction of this cigar, you don't have to worry about too much glue. You don't have to worry about adding some product to it to make it even. It's a beautiful wrapper that's already come well put together through binders and fillers that's gonna really set it off and a straight, great cigar. This cigar is truly one that has no enemies. It has been crowned the victor of many battles. This is a cigar that most people attempt is the key word, Jerry, to defeat, but yet they keep coming up short. When people think of this cigar, or people think of a Maduro cigar, they are thinking of what can they create to dethrone the 1964 Maduro. So the verdict is left up to you to figure out. Whether you like the number 9 or the 1964, it's up to you to decide. I rest my case. Yeah. Any closing remarks?
I mean, you can smoke 2, 3 of my cigars for the price of your cigar. So I get more bang for my buck. You know what I mean? It is from the great country of Nicaragua as well. From the same
I object!
Same
I
enriched
object! Your Honor,
soil.
he is not giving logistical and factual evidence right now. His cigar is $21. My cigar is $23, $24, $25. You said 3.
Well, I said 2.
2. Your Honor, we ask that you hold that comment back from your judgment.
Sustained, but it is coming from the great country of Nicaragua. Forget the price. It's coming from Nicaragua. It is that great soil, volcanic soil, coming from Nicaragua. It is there. Yes, Padron has a little greater history, but you know, we're the underdogs, man. We the Rocky of this. You know what I'm saying? One punch, one step at a time. Let's get it. Bob and weave. Hey, Glass Joe. Let's go. Hey, that's who you had to go with against Mike Tyson's punch out, right? In order to win the game, who'd you win with? Sure weren't playing Mike Tyson against Mike Tyson. It was Glass Joe. One for Joe. Let's get it.
Well, in regards to my closing remarks, I rest my case. I've sustained. I've said why my warrior, my cigar, is pound for pound the best fighter in the world. Multiple cigar aficionado ratings, multiple dojo ratings, multiple cigar magazine ratings. You know who to choose. Comment below who you think will be the victor of that battle.
Yep.
With that being said, man, we're back with our final and favorite. I think this is truly our favorite.
It is.
Segment. I
hope it's as good as. I hope the fans appreciate it as much as we appreciate it. You know,
we are hopefully y'all are taking some great notes.
Yes.
You're able to go find these bottles. You're able to try these for yourself. This week we're going with one of my favorite brands.
What is that, Jack?
One of the prestigious brands in the industry, in my personal opinion. We're going with the Heaven Hill Grain to Glass blend. This is a single barrel blend, so rye. The proof on it is 123 proof. This was released in 2024, and it is 63% rye, 24% corn, 13% malt. Oof. Man, this is a very interesting blend. So you're gonna get the luxury of trying this amazing blend.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's get to it.
Hey,
Cheers, my
cheers. Appreciate you, brother.
Of course. Whew. Man, these limes has been amazing, bro.
Last couple weeks have been great.
Jesus, they're not even falling.
Yeah, that was just there.
Ooh, it got a burn on the back.
That's that right.
Ooh, it got a burn on the back. Put some hair on your chest.
Yeah, enough to give your chest hairs a perm.
Oh my God. You could taste, what kind of cast is this here? I'm gonna figure out the cast.
The green glass.
It don't say a cast. Whew.
You don't have it on there? Strong as hell?
No, it is definitely. You definitely smell it. Feel the 23 proof.
Yes, sir.
123. Ooh, with that cigar on the back end. Ooh, boy, y'all see his face? With that being said, man, we are the Virtual Smoke That. I'm Jack the Cigar Enthusiast.
It's your guy, Nate the Great.
And man, thank you so much for tuning in for another episode of the Virtual Smoke Deck. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell to give us a huge thumbs up. Make sure you turn on that notification bell to get alerts on any episode that we drop. And we drop episodes every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Man, for your pleasure. Make sure you guys comment below who you think won that cigar battle as well. And any part of this segment that you either disagree with or you agree with. Super Bowl predictions, fantasy underrated players. You name it, we want to hear about it. With that being said, man, y'all stay smoky and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.